In the quiet heart of Nebraska lies the town of Fairview, a place so peaceful the most exciting thing to happen was the annual corn maze contest. But one crisp autumn evening, something unfolded in its modest emergency room that would shatter that calm forever. It began with Thomas Redding, a 42-year-old insurance salesman with a soft spot for nature documentaries and camping trips. He had just returned from a solo adventure deep in South Dakota's Black Hills. 3 days of hiking, bonfires, and sleeping under the stars. By all accounts, it had been a rejuvenating escape, until the itching began. 3 days after he got home, Thomas awoke with an irritating tickle in his right ear. He chalked it up to a rogue mosquito bite and went about his day. But by mid-afternoon, the tickle evolved into a full-blown crawl, a persistent squirming sensation, like something alive was burrowing deep into his skull. Then came the buzzing. Panicked and sweating, Thomas jumped into his pickup and sped to the Fairview Medical Center, gripping the steering wheel so tightly his knuckles turned white. Inside the emergency room, Dr. Hannah McKenzie, a veteran ENT specialist with a reputation for calm under pressure, was just finishing her shift. "All right, Mr. Reading," she said, adjusting her glasses as she powered on the otoscope. "Let's take a look. Try to stay still." As she peered into his ear canal, her professional demeanor faltered. Oh my God," she whispered. Nurse Kelly, standing beside her, leaned in. "What is it?" Dr. McKenzie swallowed. "There's something alive in there. Looks like a beetle. Its legs are moving." Thomas winced. "Can you get it out, please?" "We'll have to be careful. If it panics, it might burrow deeper or release toxins," she explained. She reached for a syringe of warm saline solution. This should flush it out gently. But the moment the liquid touched the insect, chaos erupted. Thomas let out a guttural groan, clutching the exam chair as violent buzzing echoed through his skull. The insect thrashed deeper inside, sending shivers down his spine. Then the room went dead silent. A faint voice, small, mechanical, and eerily clear, emanated from Thomas's ear. "Xio, stop." Nurse Kelly dropped her clipboard. Dr. McKenzie froze, eyes wide. Thomas blinked. Did my ear just talk?" Dr. McKenzie exchanged a look with the nurse, both visibly shaken. She leaned back in, cautiously. The insect had shifted closer to the ear's opening. Again, the voice came, this time louder. "Zox, stop! Don't kill me!" Dr. McKenzie stumbled backward. That voice came from inside you. I don't know what to say." More staff gathered outside the room, drawn by the escalating tension. Thomas, his face pale, whispered, "Am I losing it? Is a bug begging for its life in my ear?" Dr. McKenzie took a breath. "Let me try something." She leaned closer, speaking slowly. "Who are you?" The voice answered, almost childlike in tone. "I am Xio, an explorer. Do not harm me." "Explorer? From where?" "From the beyond. My vessel malfunctioned. I found refuge here. Your methods could end me. I beg you, spare me." Thomas gaped. "My ear is an alien Airbnb now?" Dr. McKenzie steadied herself. "Xio, if we remove you, can you survive outside the ear? If you provide light and warmth, I can adapt. But water is fatal. Do not use it." Wasting no time, Dr. McKenzie set aside the saline and reached for microforceps, the kind used for the most delicate procedures. "Hold still, Thomas. We're going to do this as gently as possible." Thomas gritted his teeth as she carefully maneuvered the forceps into his ear. The creature twitched, but did not resist. A moment later, Dr. McKenzie slowly pulled it out. Gasps echoed through the room. What she held wasn't a beetle. The creature was small, no bigger than a dime, but its translucent wings shimmered with iridescent colors. 6 delicate legs curled slightly inward. There were no visible eyes or mouth, only a smooth, glassy surface that pulsed with an eerie blue light. She placed it in a sterile petri dish beneath a heat lamp. The moment the light touched it, the creature let out a soft, high-pitched hum. It almost sounded like a sigh of relief. "I must leave soon," it said. "But thank you." Before anyone could respond, the creature pulsed once, twice, and then in a flash of white light, it vanished, leaving behind only a faint scent of ozone. Silence fell. Dr. McKenzie, stunned, turned to the room. Did we just experience first contact? I think we did, Nurse Kelly murmured. Thomas, still trembling, managed a nervous chuckle. So, do I still get billed for this? News of the event spread through Fairview like wildfire. Some called it a hoax, others swore it was divine intervention. But those inside the ER that night knew the truth. Thomas Redding became a local legend, the man who had an alien in his ear. He went back to selling insurance, but something in him had changed. On quiet days, he found himself staring up at the stars, wondering if Zio had truly gone home, or if that tiny visitor had simply opened a door to something much, much bigger. Fairview was never the same again.